Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Messi.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Messi. Kaka! Oh, that was close. And it's Pedri. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kaka.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Hazard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Kaká. Nice control. And this is Rooney. Chance here to counter. Pinches it off him. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Pretty robust defending.
Kaka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
And it's Gerrard. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Kaka has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kaka, spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance, surely! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet. Oh, this is a very good run. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Goulet.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out to the left flank.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Zaragoza. In with the challenge. And that has been slung wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the counter is on. Goulet, good driving run. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Here we go
será
again.
sustituido por el dorsal
A solitary
17.
goal. That has been the crucial difference. And Messi!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zaragoza. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaka receives it in a good position here. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ribery picks it up from the goal kick. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Into the channel. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rooney. Gets a good foot in there. And that's another good win of the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Zaragoza. He's got away, looking for options. He's had a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
En el minuto 57.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kaka being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rooney. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Rodri. Rodri, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zaragoza. And here's Messi. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. More and more pressure on the ball here. That is good strength. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi! Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front.
Marcó en el minuto 77.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. that one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Rooney. And he's gone searching crossfield. Gerrard. And here's Rooney. That is lovely. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zaragoza does really well to win the ball there. Ilaix Moriba. And that is out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think...
And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kaka. Now it's Rooney. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played towards the other side. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Messi. Messi.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.